Master Control, Ants 13.
Go ahead, Master Control.
Ants 13 requesting status check.
I am nominal and all systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
Copy that, Ants 13. Have a great... Hold on one moment, Ants 13. We're reading anomalies on your biometrics. Aggressive tendencies are off the charts.
Welcome, digital Anthill fans. This is Ants 13 with another episode of PUBG. Thank you, Ashley B, for that great voiceover for the intro. That was a lot of fun to make. Sounds pretty cool. Anyway, so we're going to talk about, if you guys couldn't tell from the intro, sniping. So, how to start sniping? It starts with your loadout. I generally like to start my loadout with a 5.56, 7.62 combo, whatever I can find. If I drop in and find a sniper laying there, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to roll with it. It doesn't matter which one it is. I'm trying to stay away from 9mm and 45s, but we all know when you jump in, sometimes you do not have that option. You need to pick up that ump. You need to pick up that vector. You've got to get those first couple of kills when everybody's still looting, and you got to be able to protect yourself. If I land on something and it's a 5.56 AKM combination, I'll pick it up. I won't pick up a pistol after that. If I land on a shotgun, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to start rocking with the shotgun. But as I progress through my looting, I'm going to pick up an AR. Doesn't matter if it's the M16, the SCAR, or the M4. And I'm going to pick up an AKM, an SKS, or a Kar 98. That's what I'm looking for. So when I'm looting, I loot for those parts. If there's only 9mm and 45 pistols laying around, I'm going to pick one up. Doesn't matter which one. I'm not going to be fussy. They both have their benefits, more rounds or more hitting power, and I'm going to rock and roll with it. But I am going to pick up every M4 part I can. I am going to pick up every sniper part that I can. If I'm progressing through the level and a crate drop, you don't know what you might get out of that. You might get the AWM, the M24, the MK14. And if you have all those parts sitting there in your backpack, you can load it up and start rocking and rolling to that end circle. Get some chicken dinner. The big thing with snipers is they give you that long reach advantage. If you get magnified optics on a sniper, you're going to have a bonus in every one-on-one situation there is. You're going to have a bonus with a squad. As people are starting to pick each other up and you're running around, if you're one-on-one, headshots put people down. That's it. They can't recover from it. If you were running with a squad and you were putting people down, you can maneuver while your squad is lobbing lead at them and get into a position where you can start taking headshots. If they go to get their people up, they have to be aware that you could take them out with one headshot, no problem, because you're sniping. It's part of the game. It is a huge advantage in the game. Start with your loadout. Start with what you're going to do. Know in your head what your preferred weapons are. If you like the 9mm and that's what you're going to run with it. When I first started playing, that's what I did. I thought the ump was just super impressive. Low recoil, it was easy to manage, it was easy to soft aim with the left bumper. I liked it. But then as I was getting outgunned by people with 5.56, 7.62 AKMs, I learned to go for the bigger caliber, the 5.56 and the 7.62. It gives you the advantage with the full auto in close range. The game registers bullet speed. So if they're shooting at you with the 9mm and you're shooting them with a 5.56 or 7.62, those rounds are going to get there first. That's just how it works. So when you're running around beginning of the game and all you have is a pistol and there's tons of M4 parts and tons of sniper parts, pick them up. If you can pick up a sniper, pick it up. Even if you only have a red dot or holographic, pick it up. Put the red dot on it. Put the holographic on it. If it's hard to see what you're trying to hit through those little red dot and holographic sights, hold your left trigger, hold your right bumper, and use your right thumbstick forward and backwards to turn it down or turn it up to where you can see through it better. If you take that red dot and you turn it all the way down, it turns into a fine little tiny pixelated dot. You can see way more through that turned down red dot than you can the really bright one. The really bright one will cover somebody's head at 100 yards. You turn it down, you'll be able to see the details and make fine adjustments for the bullet drop. Pick them up and use them. Get comfortable with them. If you get used to using a Kar 98 with a red dot, and then you get a 4x scope or an 8x scope, it's just gonna make it that much easier. Some of the footage you saw in the beginning, I had a 15x scope on a Kar 98, and man, let me tell you, it was a lot easier to hit headshots, even at distance. Even calculating the bullet drop just was way easier. So get used to those Kar 98s. Get used to the SKS. And then when it comes to the SKS Kar 98, which one's better? The Kar 98 is OP. That is the one to pick up every time if you have the option. Yeah, you can rock and roll with an SKS. That semi-automatic plugging away with an extended, you can run people around. But sometimes you just can't get the kills. It's almost inferior to the 5.56 M4 with all the parts, or even a good SCAR. The Kar 98 is a one-shot headshot against everything but a level 3 helmet. And if the level 3 helmet guy doesn't have full health, he's going down in one shot too. Kar 98 all the way. And then when you're running around, don't drop those SKS parts, because those extended magazines fit in the M24. They fit in the AWM. They fit in the MK14. So you can drop all those parts, put them right on the crate weapon, and you're ready to rock and roll again. And then when you're running around with those other types of sniper rifles, they're very similar. They're not that much different than the Kar 98. So that's my spiel on sniping. Thanks for watching this episode. I hope you liked the gameplay. Little explanation on that. I was recording with the Elgato HD60S, and as you can tell, my computer was way underpowered. It wasn't set up for the basic minimal requirements of the Elgato, and it's laggy. Be looking to episode 3 where Scotty Smalls is going to join me. He did some game capture off of his computer with the Elgato, so hopefully that lagginess will go away. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see this content when it becomes available. And as always, see you on the field, and thanks for playing.